Did you know that in Rezero's 6th arc, Subaru experiences a death worse than the Great Rabbit? Subaru gets trapped inside of the Pleiades watchtower, and he has to choose whether to go left or right. He goes left, and he dies to the Hungry Horse King. Subaru uses Return by Death as usual, and now he has to figure out whether he wants to go left or right again. This time, he goes right. 3 of his friends follow him down the cave: Anastasia, Ram, and his favorite pet, Partyshay. While walking down the right path, Ram progressively gets toxic towards Subaru. Ram starts talking about how he didn't care about Rem, and he wanted to look inconvenient in front of a woman. This makes Subaru lash out on her, and he uses Invisible Providence to attack her from the rear and then strangle her neck. She's able to break out of this with her wind magic, and now we're basically at a stalemate at this point, until Anastasia comes and breaks in between the two, telling Subaru to leave it to her. She tries to negotiate with Ram, but Ram is completely unnegotiable at this point, and she says it doesn't matter. As she stabs Ram, twists the knife, and pulls it out, watching her bleed out. Anastasia tries to negotiate with Subaru to get on his side, but Subaru doesn't buy it, and he plans a way to kill Anastasia. But as this is happening, Anastasia gets sliced in half like Gojo. The web novel gets so descriptive, it starts saying that streaming shit and warm guts mingled in the cold air, and pink small intestines were rolling in the sand. Yeah, some pretty nasty shit. Even in such a condition, she still holds on to Subaru's hand, and Subaru's absolutely horrified at this shit. So horrified, he forcefully tears off Anastasia from her body. Yeah. Now that Anastasia has been incapacitated, Ram is actually still alive, and the reason why Anastasia got game ended. As Subaru is about to meet his end to Ram, who's on the ground, there's a very loud crunch in the midst of the darkness. He sees Partyshay, but can't see anything in the midst of the darkness, so he just asks Partyshay if he can hop on, but it seems to be that he's eating something. This makes Subaru lash out at Partyshay, thinking that he's not listening to him, so he comes closer, and he finally sees the entire scene of Partshay's mouth being completely red. Subaru attempts to resist, but it's too late, as in a split second, Partyshay opens her maw and crushes Subaru's head completely off his body. The reason for all the madness was because of the witch's miasma on the right side of the hallway, and this undoubtedly marks one of the worst deaths in ReZero ever.